Welcome to Trains with Jake. Today, I'll be doing a review of the new Rivet Counter Scale Trains GP40. In front of me today, I have the 2 Bicentennial units from Western Pacific. And these units do differ from each other, with 1976 having the full 50 stars and states, while 1776 just has the 13 colonies with the 76 on the back of it, well, on the side of it. You can tell right there. But these units, the minimum radius is 18, but it is recommended doing at 22. And so these will operate on code 70, 83, and 100. All the trucks do have, both sides do have pickups on the side of it. It has a frame mounted bell on it. And if you get the DC version, the class lights will only be white, but you'll be able to hit the headlight, number boards, and I'll show you an example of it right now. Let me get to it. Yep, number boards right there. Class lights, only white. Oh, yeah. And that's all you got. You could turn the headlight on. Let me, give me a sec. There you go. So you have the headlight. The headlights, number boards, and class lights are the only lights you have access to. These lights, you can turn them on, but they're very, very, very dull. And along with the lights around the side. But I will say these are really, really good pullers. Just with just one, but if you're want to do a switching layout, just do switching, it's perfect for that. Now the versions I do have are the DC versions, and I put Blunamis in them. So I am able to connect them up to each other. One of the things, since I rewired it, I have the number board, so I can turn it, hit the green, the red, the whites, the number boards, and all the lights around it. These do, with it being Blunami, I'm easily able to consist them together, but one of the things that I will say they don't tell you is the fact that if you put a Blunami or a Soundtrack decoder in this, it already has a keep alive in it, and it does somehow manage to work. See right there, lights are still on. Yep, there you go. This, I didn't put a keep alive in this. Now, with 1776, I used a Blunami that I had on hand because I couldn't get the EMD that I wanted. And so I just, at the time, I had a General Electric decoder in it, but I was able to get a Baldwin, so I just because that decoder was in my Shark Nose. So my Shark Nose will now have the standard sound, the appropriate sound to it. But yeah, no big deal. But So if you hear, it's the General Electric engine. Oh, that's why. So let me connect to it real quick. But one of the things while I do that, I want to talk about, because they're a very beautiful paint scheme. They are very, 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 very great runners. I haven't had any issue with them mechanically. The only issue I've ever had is with these seals right here. They are not very well attached. It's something that they probably need to, when they do future bicentennials with the seal, they probably need to think about finding a better way to attach them, because they're only attached by here, here, here. 6 little points, and they're not really well glued on. Or the glue's not really that great. So, if you notice right here, there's a little bit of brown. I used a stronger glue on it. And I plan on painting that white so it looks appropriate and correct. But other than that, I haven't had any issues. They work really, really great. There. So, for those who, for the sound units, I will say this. I'm going to use this unit as a reference, because I'm going to set it to a 1. So, these units, if you had the ESU decoder, this is how they'll at least move that slow, if not slower, because I had somebody who I got feedback from who bought a GP40. They accidentally left it at a 1 and walked away and came back and was 5 feet down the track. So these, they do crawl, and they move really, really slow. But I'm at, that's just a use a reference. If you guys were wanting me to do a review on my SD45X, I'll gladly do that. Just let me know. But I'm going to try to I need to make sure that the other is facing the right way. So I'm going to set that to a 1. There we go. So this is set to a 1 with a Blue Nami decoder. One has the standard board in it, and the other has a Nix Trains board. So they run really, really great together. I do need to break in this one a lot more, but I haven't had any huge issues with them. Besides just that, and I would say when they fall off, it's a kind of a pain in the butt to get them glued back together. But if you like doing switching and stuff, they are perfect for it. They'll be, you could throw just about anything switching wise. Or if you just want to do something. Yeah, if you're going to do a huge freight train, I do recommend that you use at least 2 or more to do it. And if you're doing grades, because these will easily pull 30. 30 covered hoppers, just one of them up a grade. Either 1% or half a grade. My layout isn't what you call the smoothest, but they're beautiful locomotives, and they run perfect. So if you're like deciding to get one, and you like doing switching, or you like having a smaller layout, these are perfect. To give you an idea, I would, if I had the opportunity and the money, I'd buy another one, another GP40, because these things are, I'm not disappointed in this at all. The only thing I would probably say is Scale Trains need to figure out a better way to glue these shields on, because they're not really well attached to the back. Maybe put on the back of the shield have a piece of plastic that could kind of attach itself better there, but not a whole lot you can do. Or make the shield a little bit bigger so it has more attach points, because they're not really well connected that great. Because if you see the little white pieces here, here, and there, that's what's attached it to one side, and it's the same to the other side. But that's the West Pacific right here. I haven't had any issues with falling off. It's just the shields. It's the only piece that I've ever had a headache. Now, since I've glued this with this glue, it stayed on. It's not going anywhere. Pretty well attached. A little crooked, but not no huge deal to me. But I will re-glue that back on. I'll probably have to do the same to the other side just to ensure that. Add some glue to the back, the shield, to keep it stuck to this. And paint down some of the, because some of the, it does take the paint sometimes when they fall off. So paint it white so it kind of blends in the back. But I give these, if there was a way to rate these 10 out of 10, with a 10 being the great and a 1 being a lousy runner, I give them 10 mechanically. And I'd probably, cosmetic-wise, I'd give them, a 9 out of 10. Just kind of point off for the shield falling off, because they look great. And they run perfect. But if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to stay connected, hit the bell icon and subscribe. And if you want to see more content like this, comment. Enjoy the rest of your day.